Hey everyone, Andrea here from Paxton, Illinois. You can also call me #AndyGirl. I have my daughter Rain helping me. Come say hi.
Hello.
This is a really fast, easy recipe. Hi, Darylyn. So, what we are going to make, stay in the camera, please. Let me shut this. What we are going to make is hot chocolate. So, yes, that seems really easy, but most people will just go for the instant packs and just load up on carbs and sugar. And so, I'm just going to show you really easily how to make a low-carb, keto-friendly hot chocolate. And also, that will definitely help get your fats in if you're low on the day, because to stay in ketosis, you need to make sure your fats are up. So, we're going to be adding a little bit of cream, our own homemade heavy whipping cream. So if you guys are joining us live, drop a chocolate bar below, and if you are watching the replay, drop a sunflower, and please share this out. Just go to the comments and hit share, and comment share after you have. We appreciate it. Share to any keto groups you have or to your Facebook page. That's totally fine, and let me know after you have. So we are going to get some almond milk, and we're just going to pour this in the mug whatever size you want. Hi, Jessie. So we're going to add it probably 3/4 of the way, and we're just going to microwave it. If you want, you can add it in like a teapot if you're making a bunch for everybody, but we're just doing one. So we'll just start 30 seconds at a time and get the milk warm. And so while that is started, thank you for the share, Darylyn. Hi, Deborah. Thank you, Jessie. I love elephants. Instead of the normal, I'm just going to read this. I'm not even going to say what brand it is because I'm not trying to diss any companies. But for, instant hot chocolate, it's 34 grams of carbs per serving and 27 total sugars. Like, okay, it's getting cold, it's fall season, right? Like, you guys need low carb hot chocolate because it is cold out there. So I'm just going to stir this and just kind of test it with my hands. Nope, that's not warm yet. We'll do a minute. This is probably like the longest part of the process, is just getting the milk warm enough. I'm just using unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Have you guys ever made hot chocolate this way before? Just adding unsweetened cocoa powder, some sweetener, some vanilla. Have you guys ever done that? Hi, Kristen. And you guys, I do live videos all the time. You can catch me on YouTube. Just subscribe to me there. Also, I take pictures of most of my keto foods, and I put them in a keto photo album on my Facebook. So if you are new, definitely add me on Facebook. If you need help with more keto grocery lists or recipes, drop the word list below or group below, and I will add you into an amazing keto group that has no keto police. There's tons of recipes and help and doctors and all kinds of stuff that you guys can be a part of. It's warm, she says. It's warm. So let me feel it. It's warm enough for you? This is going to be hers anyways. Okay, so unsweetened cocoa powder. You can add however much you want. This is 1 tablespoon is 1 gram of net carbs. That's it, compared to 34. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons. You can add just 1 if you're not a huge fan of chocolate or the cocoa powder itself. If you like really more sweet stuff, you can just add more sweetener. So I'm just going to add, or you can add 2 tablespoons of hot chocolate in there. I'm going to get the whisk, if I can find it. level it out. Oh, that's fine. Go ahead. And then whisk that in there. I'm curious, do you guys do keto with your children? Do they eat all your keto recipes, or do they eat normal foods, or kind of both? She eats most of the things I make, but I'm sure obviously at school she eats whatever they have, right? Yep, stir that up real good. And if you need to, you can add, here, let's scrape the sides here. Make sure we get all that chocolate in there. You gotta stir it fast. And you can always heat it up some more. Now, my boyfriend actually made homemade whipped cream. Wow. So we would have sugar-free because we had the ingredients to make homemade. So he made that ahead of time this morning. But if you don't want to do that, you can add some heavy cream if you want it more creamy, which I'm going to do anyways. Just do 1 tablespoon in here, and then we'll have the whipped cream on top. Yep, that's good. Okay, and now we're going to add some sweetener. So, I apologize. Usually I use monk fruit, but I'm out of that, so I'm using stevia. But you guys should use swerve or monk fruit. That's a better choice. I would stay away from sucralose, but stevia is what we have. So we're going to start with just 1/4 of a cup. Excuse me. Put that in there and then whisk it in. We like stuff sweet, so that might seem like a lot to you guys. I think stevia doesn't really have much sweetness. Mix it up fast. We might need some more chocolate, but my son never noticed he was eating keto till I told him. See, that's awesome. And again, if you guys are joining live, drop a chocolate bar below. If you're watching the replay, drop a sunflower. If you are new, add me on Facebook, please. Subscribe to me on YouTube. There's tons of videos there. Fat bomb recipes, dinner recipes. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of cream. We need we just like creaminess, and this is going to add fat. So 1 tablespoon of whipping cream. Put it in there. Be careful. There we go. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Right here. Slowly. Okay, in there. Whisk it in there. Okay. And that's basically it. We're going to put it in the microwave for another 30 seconds because I'm sure it's gotten a little cooler with us adding the sugar and the heavy cream. Okay, so we're going to heat this up, and then we're going to put our homemade whipping or Cool Whip on top.
Can't wait.
So, homemade Cool Whip. All he did was use heavy cream, vanilla, and some sweetener, and use a hand mixer and blended it up. And that was it. He used, I believe he used, I remember asking him, 1/4 cup of heavy cream, or whipping cream, and then a teaspoon of vanilla, and then I'm not sure how much sugar he used, or sweetener he used. He didn't use the real sugar. But I didn't have sugar-free whipping cream, so he made some homemade for me that was sugar-free. So isn't that sweet of him? So give some hearts over here for him. Alright. So yes, this is a good fall drink. If you're on the go, put it in a thermo. Maybe you don't have enough fat in for the day to stay in ketosis, so this will obviously add fat, keep you full through the night. If you're sensitive to caffeine, there might be caffeine in the chocolate, but other than that, I'm not sensitive to caffeine, so it'll be okay. She won't stay up all night for just this little bit of chocolate. And there we go. So chocolate and marshmallows. Well, not marshmallows, but pretty much, you know, gonna be the same effect. You guys can keto anything you want. Cheers. Have a good night, and I will see you later.